thank you ladies for coming. We'll go ahead and start. I think everybody's here. Thank you all very much for coming. It's really fun that you got to join us for our event tonight. You can leave that open, Brittany. I'm going to die. I will die. Yes, please. But we're really excited to have you all here. This is Studio Pink, like you've heard. So this is where we hold some of our events and things like that. What we usually do is you can have your own party at your house. You have a little shindig with a couple of friends, and then you get to earn free stuff. So if that is of interest to you, you can also talk to your consultant about that. But I will go ahead and tell you a little bit about me, so I'm not a stranger to you, and we're going to play a game. Who likes games? Okay, only these three. Who likes games? All right, so everybody get your purse. You have a purse. It's all about creativity. It is not about the actual thing, okay? All right, so my name is Amanda. I first started in Mary Kay when I was a college student. I was working full-time and going to school full-time to be an elementary school teacher. And that's what I did for 4 years. And then I decided that Mary Kay is what I wanted to do full-time. So made that career switch, but I'll tell you a little bit more about me as we go along in this game. But what's going to happen is I'm going to tell you a letter, and you are going to pick something out of your bag, your purse, on you, in the room. It doesn't matter. Get creative. But you're going to, the first person to yell out something that starts with that letter will get a ticket. Okay? And the ticket's going to, you want to collect a lot of tickets so you can get the prize at the end. Okay? So the first letter is going to be M. M. Good job! Competition up here, ladies. You got good. All right, so one of the reasons that women start a Mary Kay business is for the money, obviously. You can do this part-time, like you know somebody that does this very part-time. I consider myself a full-time consultant, so it's really up to you, and it's very flexible, so you can do it really whenever you want, which is really nice. I just recently went on a trip to Nashville, and so I took 2 days off just to go to Nashville. So it was pretty fun that way. And so the next letter is everybody. The next letter is R. R.
Got it. Receipt.
Oh, receipt. Good job. There you go. All right. Does anybody know? Could anybody think about what R might mean if you wanted to start a Mary Kay business?
Reputation.
Ooh, that's really good. The reputation of Mary Kay. Represent. It actually means recognition. We get recognized for everything we do. You sell a mascara and everybody's like, oh my God, that's so good. I don't know any other job that they're excited just to see you when you walk through the door. So that's really nice. I will show you all this too. We get star prizes every quarter, and this is the one that I got. It just came in the mail today. And when I was a teacher, nobody was ever like, oh, you did your job. Here's a purse. Okay? Ever. Okay? So that's definitely one of the huge perks about being in Mary Kay. And you get recognized for not only, we just don't sell stuff. That's not our job. Our job is to help you to change people's lives and to bring hope to other women. So we're really passionate about that too. So the next letter is S.
Sweatshirt.
Oh, good job. Good job. Here, I can go. That was like at the same time. I was like at the same time. So, all right. So S. S is. What is S? Nope. Self-esteem. That's what it is. Sorry, I had to think. I have to go through the letters. So self-esteem or self-confidence, and I can just tell you, I don't know how many people I don't know who likes to be shy. I've never been shy in my entire life, so that's not ever been a problem for me. But I've seen women come into this business and they're like, yeah, I'm shy. I don't know if I can really do this, and I'm like, that's the point of doing this, you know? And they just blossom, and just the self-worth and what you really feel inside is so much more important than just having a job. And so that's one of the reasons I still really love this business. Okay, the next one is C.
Hard.
Nice job. You guys are getting quicker. Oh my. Look at you.
You have a math class.
I think it's okay. One time I was playing a baby shower game, and of course it's Kentucky, and one of the things on the list was a gun, and somebody had it. So I'm not ever surprised. I'm not ever surprised anymore about what people have.
That's hilarious.
I know. And I was like, well, at least we're in the South, I guess. Anyway. But the C is car. That's what it stands for. Who knows the top car in Mary Kay that you can get? It's pink. Pink Cadillac. It's a pink Cadillac. Yes, and we the car that's sitting right out front here, the Chevy Cruze. That's one of our director's cars. Brittany just earned her Chevy Cruze as well, so we're really excited about that. We also do have the let's see, Ford Mustang. Then they have the Escalade, which is pink. It's like pearl pink. It's really cool. So everybody, when you're going by, they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a car." When I get it, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be like honking at them. So that's another reason that people come into this business, because just think about your own budget. If you do have a car payment, how much money you would have if you didn't have that car payment. That's a huge chunk every year. So the next one, the next letter is A.
Art.
Did you draw that on your cup?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. That's really talented. All right, so the next one is A, and that is, what is A? What is A? I'm not forgetting what
I don't know, you're using different letters than I usually use.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, advantages. It's tax advantages. Sorry. Sorry. I'm having
See, I use
trouble
T
here.
for tax advantage.
Oh, gotcha. Tax advantages. I don't know how many of you do your own taxes or have your accountant do your taxes, but I know last year was one of the first years that I really was full-time in my Mary Kay business, and I got back about 4 times the amount of what I got the year before. So it can make a huge chunk in your budget. There is a consultant that I have, and her sister and her mom live in Hawaii. So every time she goes to Hawaii, all of those are tax write-offs. Her flight, her car when she gets there, her food, because she does a party when she goes. I mean, I could be down with that. You get 55 cents to the mile. You get all kinds of stuff that you already use. Your phone, you get to write it off. Your magazines, you get all kinds of stuff. So the last one is B. B.
A booklet.
Good job! A booklet. Did you not get a ticket for coming in?
Yes.
You did? Okay, good. All right, and then B stands for be your own boss. I'm the CEO and the president of my company. I don't have to call anybody and say, hey, I'm not coming to work. I don't have to make sale plans if I'm sick. I can just do what I need to do. And I love that this company is faith first, family second, and career third. I like things in that order, so I like to keep them that way. So that was our little game. Yay, that was fun. So what I'm going to do, you can put your purses down. That game's over. We will play another one. Okay. So I want to tell you a little bit about the company and about Mary Kay Ash. Mary Kay Ash was a real woman. Our company is actually 50 years old. Our anniversary was the middle of last month, which was really exciting. We're a debt-free company. We're in, I think it's 42 markets around the globe. We don't test on animals. A lot of the things that Mary Kay does is just for the good of people and for the good of our world. They were the first people, or the first cosmetic company to have a compact that you didn't have to throw the whole thing away. So they were going green before it was kind of cool. But you just take out the things and then you put something else in. So they really are progressive when it comes to doing a lot of social things with the community, which is really nice. Another thing that they do have is they have the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation, which what their mission is really just to eradicate cancers that affect women, and then also to stop the cycle of domestic abuse, which is very passionate in my heart. And so it's just something cool. Like, what other company does that? It's just pretty amazing. I don't know what counters I could go to at the mall that would be like, oh yeah, we do these good things. They just want to sell you stuff. So we love you here at Mary Kay. We love you, and we will come to you whenever you need something. We'll help you with whatever you need. If you need a hug, we'll give that to you. I don't know anybody in the mall that would do that. But we love that you all are here, and we're really excited. So what we're going to do now is there's actually 3 parts to our party, our shindig. We have our skincare portion, so you're going to get our anti-aging benefits to all of our skincare, which is awesome. Number 2 is going to be just a quick dash out the door look, something you can do really quick in 5 minutes and you're out the door, because we're all super busy. And then the last part is your consultant is going to take you either in the hallway or somewhere else that's a little less warm. And if you have any questions, If you want to start your own Mary Kay business, if you think this is something that you could learn how to do, if you want to buy any products, you can also do that there. Or if you want to get your free products and you want to book a party, you can do that as well. So their office will be in the hallway. So, all right, the next thing that we're going to do is really we're just going to dive right into the anti-aging skincare. So you will see the cleanser. Everything's numbered. I'm used to trays having like numbers on them instead of the words. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take your cloth and you're just going to wipe your face. Even if you haven't put any makeup on, if you washed your face this morning, just the environment gives us a lot of stuff on our face. So we're going to wipe it off first, and you're going to get your skin a little bit moist. And then you're going to, oh, this is another game. Ah, I love games. I'm really competitive, so sorry. Okay, good. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about the product. I'm going to tell you how to put it on, and then I'm going to say go. And the first person to complete whatever you need to do gets a ticket. Okay, does everybody understand? Anybody have any questions before I start? Because I tend to go really fast. Okay, so don't put anything on yet. I will tell you how to put it on, and then I'll say go. So number one is the cleanser. This is really nice because it actually, there's 5 things that you need to do for wonderful skin. And so first you want to cleanse, tone, and exfoliate. Well, the cleanser has 3 of those. We don't have time for 5 different things. That's silly. So the cleanser has 3 of those right in it. Okay, what you're going to do is, I'll get you a little, here, oh, you got it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the cleanser on your hand. You're actually going to put it on the right side of your face. The right side is going to get the right stuff. The left side is going to get left out. See what I did there? But then you can get a valid comparison of how it feels with it and how it feels without. So you can really understand what's going on. So number 1 is the cleanser. You're going to take it in your hand and you're going to go in an up and outward motion. Okay? Is everybody ready? Does everybody understand? Okay. Ready, set, go. And then after you wipe it on, of course this is a cleanser, so you're going to wipe it off with your cloth. All right, and then make sure you wipe it off with your cloth. There you go. Good job. You got it too, didn't you? There you go.
There's nothing here.
We'll come back.
Oh.
All right, perfect. Now you can probably already tell a difference in the way your skin feels, just by, and you might be able to tell just by looking in the mirror as well. So as we go along, more and more you'll be able to tell a difference. So the next one is a night solution. We have a day and a night solution that go together. That's what these are. You put on the day solution during the day, the night solution at night. It's pretty difficult. But the day solution is really awesome because it has an SPF 25. The number 1 ager of your skin is the sun. End of story. You can do lots of other things, but the sun is going to be number 1. So if you go ahead and get in this routine now, especially with you younger people, then you don't even have to think about it. You just put it on, and you all have beautiful skin, so you can just put on the day solution too. But what the night solution really does is, these are really the anti-agers that you have in your system. Everything that says time-wise, like even your foundation, has anti-agers in it. But this one, really the day and night solution are the 2 that are power-packed. So you can take the night solution in just a second. Wait until I tell you. You're going to take that and you're going to put it up and out just like you did the other one. You don't have to take it off because this is more of a, you just keep it on. Okay, ready, go. And they last a really long time. Which is awesome. Good job. Let me go with you first. All right. So the next one that you see in your tray is your moisturizer. This is the Age Fighting Moisturizer that we have. We also do have one that has an extra SPF 25, which is, I mean, you can't get any more SPF. You can just keep putting it on. But the Age Fighting Moisturizer kind of rounds out our package here. And this is the Miracle Set. So what I want you to do is actually turn over your card, your customer profile card. And in the pink part at the bottom, you're going to take a pen and you're going to write Miracle Set. Miracle. Miracle Set. Because I want you guys to know what you've tried. Okay? Now, that includes the cleanser, day and night solution, and then your moisturizer. That's the basic of what you want to do. You have to cleanse. You've got to do something for your anti-aging. I mean, you don't have to, but you should. And then you want to moisturize. One common thing that people with oily skin feel like they don't need to moisturize, and that's actually untrue. Your skin can actually overproduce oil, and then you end up with more blemishes or more oiliness or whatever. So you want to make sure that you have the right formula for you. So the age-fighting moisturizer is your last one. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to take it up and out. Okay, ready? Go. Audrey's like super ready. I love it. All right. So the next one that you're just gonna die for is the eye cream. Okay. Sorry, I said like eye cream. The eye cream. And this is called the Firming Eye Cream. This is one of the best sellers that we have besides our skincare. But it rounds out this set and makes it, when you add something else, I'll tell you what it is. But you're going to actually take it with your ring finger. We're going to all do this together. I'll give everybody tickets because it's going to take a second. But you're just going to take some on your ring finger and you're going to pat it under your eye. You never want to rub because that creates more. The reason that we use something different on an eye cream, you don't want to use your regular moisturizer under your skin is because it's 5 times thinner under your eye. So it can actually, if you ever like do your moisturizer and you do it under your eye, it can actually make your eyes more puffy. We don't need any of that. So the eye cream, you just want to take it on your finger and then just pat it around.
Yeah, just
Yep, just straight through here. Yep.
You can take one, whoops. You can take one and pass it.
Is this what you were going to do?
Hey.
Water?
No.
But they start like reaching out.
Yes.
Make sure you guys are filling out your wish list too with those things that you like and want to take home with you.
All right, so you can go ahead and write this on your pink part on the back of your profile card. You're going to write Firming Eye Cream.
This.
Eye cream. Okay? And the next thing you can actually go ahead and put on your card too. It has a long name. But it's called microdermabrasion. You can just write micro. M-I-C-R-O. And you can put set because there's 2 things that go with it. I'm sure. Who's heard of microdermabrasion before? Yeah. Microdermabrasion is super expensive. This isn't. And this is actually what you get. This is the doctoral grade when you go and get it done for $200 whatever dollars. This is the same thing that they put on your face. It's kind of silly when it's right here. So I'm a Barga girl. I'm a Clear Shred chick, so I want this. So what you're going to do, we're actually not going to do this on your face. It's a little easier to do in the shower, so I just like pop mine in the shower, and so every couple of days I just do this microdermabrasion. But what this is going to do, you're going to take step 1, which is in the next part of your tray, the microdermabrasion, and you're actually just going to do it on the back of your hand. Okay, so just take that step number 1, and you're going to rub it on the back of your hand, and you can feel all those good scrubbies. And what it's doing right now is it's sloughing off all that dead skin cells. Microdermabrasion is great for things like age spots. If you have acne scarring, it'll get rid of those. If you have uneven skin tone, it'll even that out. All kinds of good things from this. All right, and then you can wipe it off with your cloth. Try to get as much as possible off. It's kind of hard because they're really little, but. So this is like brand new skin. It's like baby skin. So you want to put the good stuff on it next. You don't want any environmental stuff to get to it before you get the good vitamins in there. So that's step number 2. So you're going to take step number 2 and just rub it all over your hand. If you have larger pores and you want to get rid of those, this helps with that. All kinds of it's kind of ridiculous how much it does. And then a lot of times when people put your hands together, you can already tell a difference. And I know y'all have washed your, wow. I know y'all have washed your hands today. I know, isn't that crazy? Show everybody that. From using it one time. I mean, so that can show you how much of an impact that can have.
Yeah.
Now, everything together is called the ultimate miracle set. Alrighty. Alright. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna play another game. I know, we're game people. Just play. Alright, and you can put your name at the top. The date is the 8th. And then if you can remember your consultant's name that invited you. Oh, I see. I'll take that. All right, so what we do as Mary Kay consultants is we work on referrals. We don't want to work with people that don't like us. So if you guys had fun here today and you're having a good time and you get to get pampered, then your friends would probably like that too. So all that we're going to do is we're going to text your friend and be like, hey, do you want a gift certificate and a makeover? And they're going to be like, yeah, sure. Then that's pretty much it. And so if they don't want it, we don't harass them or call them. We have way too many names and numbers to even think about going to it twice. So I'm going to set this scenario. So everybody close your eyes. All right, so you're on a deserted island, and you've been there for 40 days and 40 nights, okay? So your lips are all chapped, you're looking all hot mess, and then you find out that the man of your dreams is coming to save you. It doesn't have to be your boyfriend or your husband. That's okay. We can imagine here. Okay. I know who mine would be. And so they're coming to get you. So I want you to open your eyes. And what's the one skincare item that you would definitely want to have before they made it there? So the must-have skincare items. There's cleanser, moisturizer, foundation, eye cream, the things that we just used. So you can circle one of those, whichever one you would want the most. I know, you'd want all of them, but you're not allowed to choose in this game. Okay, and then your must-have glamour item, which would be things we're getting ready to do, like eyeshadow, lipstick, lip gloss, mascara, eyeliner, things like that. To circle which one you would like. Okay, now we have a couple rules. They do have to live pretty much in this area, in Lexington, or about an hour away. So that's okay. They need to be 18 and older. We like to live by that rule. And they also do need to be female. Now, there are some men that really would love to put some makeup on, but we're not comfortable texting them. So, leave them off of your list. And then the other thing, this is like the most important rule of all. They have to be nice. If they're mean, they don't deserve a makeover. Okay? So, make sure that they're nice. And what you're going to do is you're going to get out your cell phone real quick. I'm only going to give you a couple minutes. But the first person to 20, and we might have a runner-up. The first person to 20 to fill up your paper, you get your skincare item for half off. Any one you want. Microdermabrasion is $50. Oh, and you get this prize too. So you get that, and you get a half-price skincare item. Okay? And we'll have something for the runner-up as well. Okay, so make sure you're ready with your phone. You only have to put their first name. Don't worry about their last name. But if it's not 859, if it's not a Lexington area code, make sure to write the area code. Okay? Is everybody ready? Ready? Go!
Alright,
She won! Woo! Congratulations! Here's your prize, Lily. You're welcome. All right, so you can take this paper if you want to fill it up more. You're more than welcome, but you get for each 10 names, you get those different prizes. So as long as you have 10, you get something. Heck yeah, we like that. All right, so the next thing that you're going to do is we're going to work on your lips, and then we're going to start to do foundation and color. So you're going to take the lip mask. It's actually right under. You might have to tilt your mirror a little bit. But there's your satin lips. So you're going to have a lip mask and then also a lip balm. So you're going to take the lip mask, which is white. Does everybody see it right under your mirror?
Oh.
And you're going to rub it on your lips. Now this mask is an exfoliator. So it's kind of like the microdermabrasion for your lips. Have you had it more? It's awesome.
It's gonna go on.
Do you want some more?
That's funny.
Okay, the cupcake. You're what?
It's plugged in on the other side of your.
Oh, I was like, that's not.
I smell roses.
Yep. Okay, and then you're gonna wipe this off with your cloth. And then you're gonna put on the lip balm, which is awesome. And it doesn't look like a lot on your tray, but a little tiny bit goes a long way. But if you need some more, we can pass around some. So after you get finished, you can write that on your card. That's our satin lip set. And then we do also have a satin hands, which is like an exfoliator and then has lotion with it. Which is awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no. All right, so the next thing that you're gonna get to do is your foundation primer. It's on the bottom row. And what a primer does anybody know what paint primer does? It like smooths everything over. That's what a foundation primer does. It smooths everything over on your face. So if you have any bumps or anything like that, it's gonna make those more smooth. So when you put on your foundation, you're not gonna see those through your foundation, okay? So put on your foundation primer. It's clear. It's on that bottom row. You're just gonna put that all over. It kind of feels like a gel. You don't need very much. You just put it all over. Mm-hmm.
I think we need more. Oh, yeah. There's one camera. Yeah.
Now, everything from now on, we're gonna do all over your face, okay? It's not just gonna be half. I don't want you going out here looking crazy. You're like, yeah, I did very good. All right, and then you can also put on your foundation, okay? Sorry, we don't have brushes, but you can just put that on. If you do need to take this mirror off, it comes off like this, if that would be easier for you.
Oh,
Oh, God,
I didn't
no.
give them their foundation. I just matched them.
Oh, and she'll bring your own to this. Yeah.
I figured you had a reason for
So you're just gonna put your foundation all over your face, okay?
Trying to not be in our way
And
while
usually
she's
you want to
talking.
start like around your cheeks and kind of spread it outward.
I'm sorry, ladies.
That's okay.
Another misconception that people think is like, oh, I don't need to put it like right here. You need to smooth it out. Even though it's a perfect match for you, and you're not going to look like crazy and have that lawn, but you still want to smooth it out under your neck. While you're putting your foundation on, if you can earn extra tickets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 tickets. If you ask me a question about starting a Mary Kay business.
How do you start it?
How do you get started? Wow, that's a good question. So the first thing you do is you order a starter kit. It's only $100. That's like a trip to Target. And then yeah, exactly. And then, or a trip to Walmart, whatever. And you get to have your own business. You're the boss. You work when you want. You make your own schedule, and you make money whenever you need to. Like if you're going on spring break, or if you're going for a vacation during the winter, you can just sell some Mary Kay and then you're ready. Anybody else have a question?
How do
Yeah.
you get started?
How did I get started?
What do you need to get started?
That's the only thing you need is a starter kit. So you order it online. You would talk to your consultant about that. But you order it online. It's $100. She might need a darker one.
Hi.
Which one?
It's got a lot of yellow.
Oh.
It's got a lot of
Do you feel like that's too light?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't, honestly, I can't say.
Yeah.
Okay, look at
It's a
it.
little too light. Why don't you take that?
Yeah, it is a little light.
I feel like mine is more jello in it for my skin. The color.
It looks pretty good from far away.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like it. Don't, yeah. Don't like it.
It- I know, we can't tell, so
Yeah.
it looks really good, but you can take it on.
Remember.
I work second shift, that shit.
So nut.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can somebody, if like someone wants to do the business from another country, can that be possible?
Yes, I'm not sure the specifications about that, but I'm sure that would be able to, I'm sure they could work that out.
Okay.
Yeah, they would just have to talk to Mary Kay Corporate, and you can talk to your consultant about that.
Really?
That's a good question. We had a woman from Turkey,
Yeah.
and she lives here, but she goes to visit family all the time. So they just started, she wrote like letters and letters and letters, and so she got it started in Turkey. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
What color did they try on you before, hon?
Do what?
I do.
Like yours?
Yeah. It's like you're getting.
What was it, 2?
Yeah.
So not too bad. Let me get that in and get it.
That one's better.
Hey, Victoria.
Yes.
Can you grab my beige pouch out of my bag that's right against the wall? I have a pouch like this that's all beiges.
What color is that?
All right.
I think it's ivory 6. Why?
Does that have my name on it? No.
Why should have simple
That's
skin
funny.
colors? What?
All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass out, or pass around some different eye.
Well, no, not for me. Oh.
I'm going to pass around some different eye colors. These are cream to powder eyeshadows. They're amazing because you only have to use one, and they seem like they're two-dimensional, so you don't have to do all the different kinds of eyeshadows. But there is a darker color. These are perfect for fall too. This is ice cocoa, and then this one is beach wash. So you can kind of decide which one. I'm also going to pass around some lip gloss that you can put on your tray, and then just apply.
All of these, all the time.
Use that, yeah. Make sure you use this for your eye stuff. Okay.
There's a couple more of those.
Do we have a blush instead of a bronzer?
Yeah.
Which color? Which color would you like? Oh, put it on your tray. That's okay.
Did you make up?
That's nice.
Well, yeah, you told me
Here's
about
another set
the
of
dolls.
these.
It's gonna be awesome. I'll show you a picture when we get there. Cool.
There you go.
I'm gonna be
You might not need all that, but.
Here's another set of those.
Okay.
What? Annie's Hawaiian. Annie's Hawaiian? Yep.
I'll advise you.
I'm sorry. You will advise. You will advise. No, it's just gonna be a cute little costume my parents brought back as well.
Does that look better now?
Why is Samantha want to wear it?
I thought you were gonna do like the wig and the coconut bra.
There's another color. Oh, no, just joking. There's 2 more of these coming around, the beach one and the ice cocoa. So just take a little bit and then you can pass it on. Which color would you like? That one. Okay. Okay. Which color would you like?
What do you do? Oh, I've seen that before. What is it? It's like an eye cream.
Which colors? Oh, sorry.
The darker one?
Okay. The darker one? I like how that was a question.
You don't normally make these decisions.
Here, why don't you try this one?
I was working on my shrubs, so.
Yeah, that's okay. Try this one. It'll look really good with your skin tone. Only you know. No, I'm just. Here, what color would you like?
Yeah, what do you think? Much better. Yeah,
That one?
That looks much better, but you have
Let's see
to.
here.
Oh, I know. Right there. Nope.
Do you want to do blush on everybody instead of bronzer?
Who is your consultant that you can? Yeah.
Tamara.
Oh, Tamara. Yeah, you can ask her about that question.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, but that would, I would be interested to know.
Next question.
Which color would you?
Who wants to try blush?
I love blowing skin tone.
Blush is right here. You can use your
It's
cotton
just
ball to apply it.
Just
Just get some on your cotton ball, just do a couple dots, and then use the other side that's blank to blend it. Does anybody want to try the bronzer?
Well, and
I got fur.
And the next time when you have your second appointment with your consultant, then you can choose a darker one.
Yeah, and then
Well,
use
it's
the
not
close
like
side
either
that doesn't
ones. I
have
like
any
this
on
color,
it.
it's just that I got
There you
fur.
go. You get too much if you try to blend it with the side that's got it on it, so.
Darker.
Use this.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And you're,
It's okay.
Looks like a distraction. Feel like. Oh, that's dark. Yeah. That's why I was like. Lighter one. Me.
It's not that dark after you wear it for a little bit,
Yeah.
but just slide back off. That's what I have on too.
Oh, really?
well, and it could be because if you're not used to it, then you're like,
Yeah,
normally
that one usually
Oh,
takes to whatever color you're.
Yeah, you can just, yeah, eyeshadows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have two sets going around and pretty cool.
I'll take these sheets. You guys want to give this to me?
Berries. What? It does. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You weren't used to as much color on the lip.
Unless you want to keep going. Do you want to keep it for a minute? Okay.
Start on label.
No, you're fine, girl.
Oh, that's cute.
You have 2 more minutes.
No. You put on your whole lot? I don't know. I think it's
You can use your finger to blend those back off too if you got too much.
Mm-hmm.
One is the same thing as.
And if you want to put on the back, the 2 eye colors that you used, there was Ice Cocoa was the darker one, and then the Beach Blonde was the lighter eyeshadow. The lip glosses, or the lip gloss was the Au Natural, which was this one. And then the darker color was our lipstick called Rosette.
What was the other one?
Au Natural. AU space. Natural, yeah.
The what? Let me see.
Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your mirror and you're going to hold it an arm's length away, okay? And just look at your makeup application and what everything looks like, because that's where most people see you. If they're closer than an arm's length, because that's how we look at it, we're right here. If they're closer than an arm's length, they don't really care what your makeup looks like, okay? So if you hold it in an arm's length, that's what it looks like to the outside world, pretty much, okay? So just remember that when you go home. Well, you can, if you want to extract. Just blend it in a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Scary looking.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your customer profile card, get your customer profile card, and then your tickets. Make sure you have your tickets. Okay, I have 3 more tickets. Does anybody else have a question about starting your own business? Maybe not for you, but for somebody else.
What's the average salary for someone that just started off with selling Mary Kay?
Yearly salary, it's kind of hard to tell. But if you say that you're, like, how many hours a week do you think it would take to make a full-time income?
40 hours a week.
Okay. In Mary Kay, full-time is 20 hours. Yes. So let's say you only had about 2 hours a week that were extra. Lowest, like, when you're just starting out, like your first party, most consultants make about $200. You get half of that. That's $50 an hour. I mean, that's a lot better than like the mall. So that's pretty much your hourly wage is about $25 to $50,
Okay.
depending on the party. So that's how you can gauge it. Like if you have 4 extra hours a week, that could be 2 parties, then that would be, you know, the extra time. Good question. Anybody else? Oh, 2 more take it.
Is there like a certain way you should start out? Like a better way? Like, I know it's slow in the beginnings and a way to speed things up a bit.
One thing that I could probably say about that is don't start slow. Just go right into it. Amelia's like shaking her head. She hasn't been in Mary Kay very long, but if you wait until you know everything, dude, you're gonna be waiting forever.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like you can't know everything about every product. That's just not feasible at all.
Yeah.
So you just, I mean, when I first started, I was like, I did exactly that. I was like, here's the eye cream, and people put it on. And I sold it, and I was like, well, that was pretty easy, you know?
Yeah.
So you just really want to dive into it. Another thing that you want to make sure you do is you come to training. That's why they're sitting back there. They want to know what's going on. They want to know the best ways to do things. After this, we have a training and recognition, and that's another way that you can really get engaged. And I mean, I've never met more supportive people in my entire life. So that's another way is to just stay in, you know, stay like with the group, stay in touch with everybody. So, good question.
Yeah. When I started, I didn't have a clue about makeup or skincare, didn't use either. And in my first 2 months, I was able to replace my 2 part-time jobs and exceed the income that I was making with those just by coming to events and inviting people to come with me to them. So like Victoria invited you to come today just by doing that.
Yeah. And you know, like when Brittany talks about that, you don't have to start with your family and friends. Like I have family. You ready? Okay.
It's 1800.
Okay. Like with your family and friends, my family was like, no, Mary Kay. Blah. And I was like, all right. So I started out with my friends. I'm still reaching out to people that I know on Facebook, but a lot of times you just get referrals from people. I mean, if you want free stuff, who wants free stuff? I mean, you know, and then you get to meet those people's friends and those people's friends and all that kind of stuff. So training is definitely the way to move yourself.
Do you have other products apart from the beauty?
We have skincare and we have cosmetics. Now we do have like body care. We have perfumes and colognes. We have a lot of gift sets and things of that nature. We do have. This is the next thing I'll show you. Did she give you those?
They're behind you, I think. If not, I've got some right here. Here, I'll pass them out.
Okay. And we'll go into this. This is mine. I just brought it in. I just realized it's mine. But this is my roller bag. This is what I keep in my bathroom. And so whenever I go somewhere, like my boyfriend, he's my fiance now. I keep saying boyfriend. But he lives in Louisville. And so all I have to do is wrap this up. And I'm ready to go with all my stuff. It's awesome because it's clear. So if you go through the airport security, they don't have to search your bag. They can see everything through here. You can see everything through here, so it's not like a graveyard of things that you don't know it's there. You can hang it up. You can spin it around, whatever. But a lot of times I run late. Yes. And you can just take these off, throw it in your bag, in your car, whatever. This is probably the best bag I've ever had, ever in my life. So you can see at today's specials, if you look on your paper, number 1 is the Queen Diva bag. So that's $2.99, and you get your choice of any 6 sets. Now what we used is the Miracle set, and that's actually 4 sets already. Then you get the free roller bag, which is awesome, and you also get a 7 set at half off. The next set you can get is the Paper Princess bag. That's $1.99. It's your choice of any 4 sets. So you could get the whole Miracle set, plus the free roller bag, plus your bonus is 2 additional single items at half off as well. Or you could do the Woman on the Go, that's $99. That's your choice of any 2 sets. You don't get the roller bag. But you do get one additional single item at half off. If you want to host a party, that's a good way to get free products. If you're like, dude, I want it all, then you can write that down on your wish list, or you can go ahead and purchase that today. We do take cash, credit, or check. I know some consultants, not all, also do a payment plan. So if you want to do like half now and half later, we could work that out as well. So does anybody have any questions about the products that we used? Okay, and you can see pretty much everything that we use for skincare is right there at the front. Right there on the top right corner, you can see the day and night solution, cleanser, moisturizer, microdermabrasion, firming eye cream. You get the foundation, and then you get the brush for free. It's kind of ridiculous how much we give away for free. All right, well, thank you all so much for coming. It was really nice to meet you. So while you meet with your consultant, you're going to take this paper, you're going to take your customer profile, and you're going to take your gift registry, your wish list.